5.
Wait,
Okay. We can just edit this part out anyway. It doesn't matter.
episode 5.
This is episode 5. Okay, ready? All right, welcome back. Episode 5.
Episode 6.
Okay, never mind. Scratch it. Restart. Welcome back. Episode 6, Third Down Podcast. Today, we're wrapping up the AFC, our predictions for the AFC this year. And we're going to be hitting the AFC South, starting off with Tennessee. Before that, though, is there any big news that happened since our last podcast?
R.I.P. to the
Been a lot of signings.
R.I.P. to the
DB.
the rookie for the Vikings.
I haven't even seen a whole lot. What happened in that?
Kyrie Jackson.
It was a drunk driver.
That sucks.
Like someone hit him.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, condolences.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah.
You're right though, Jeff. On a bit of a brighter note, a lot of signings.
Yeah. Yeah. There's been what's it called? I can't remember the QB right now.
Trevor Lawrence, right?
That's who it is. Yeah.
Literally. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about him today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he got signed to
That's a
lot of money.
It's a weird contract. That's gonna set the market for like Jordan Love type quarterback. Like, you know what I mean? That kind of quarterback coming up. It's gonna be interesting because I don't think he deserves that kind of money personally.
Not some news that did drop is the NFL is looking into adding like a salary cap strictly for quarterbacks. So that would be interesting.
Yeah, a QB cap.
They need to do that,
Well,
I think, because
they have to.
it's getting out of hand. Like imagine being like a top corner in the NFL or a top safety. Like you're one of the best, but you're struggling to even get like 15 mil a season. Like
Dude, that's running backs. That's
running backs.
That's literally running backs.
Been a problem since like Le'Veon Bell.
Forever,
Yeah.
right? But like I agree, and that would be. I think they're talking about putting like up. You can only spend a certain percentage of your entire cap on a quarterback or on a quarterback room.
Yeah.
So like you couldn't put more than, let's say, like 25%. That's just a number. That's probably not right, but
yeah,
just put 25% of your cap to a quarterback. That way, I think that would probably help. Like in the long run, like I don't know, like just build a better team overall. But yeah, I think it would contribute to better players, more like just better play overall than just spending all your money on a quarterback.
Yeah. It'll make your teams more balanced. Right now, it's just if you have to have like one of the top 12 guys, otherwise you're screwed.
Yeah, exactly. True.
Yeah, like if guys like Trevor Lawrence are getting that kind of money, you got to do something because.
Well, I'm curious what Jordan Love's going to sign for now because like Jordan Love's better than Trevor Lawrence, and if Trevor Lawrence is getting that money, then
I honestly I don't think Trevor Lawrence is that good. Like he hasn't progressed in any season except for from his rookie season to like his second season. Like,
and mind you, that was that was a pretty easy season to progress because didn't he start with what's his face from it's hard not to progress from him, right?
Well, like, do you think like does it make sense to pay that much money for a quarterback that hasn't had like over 25 TDs a season yet?
Yeah, I agree, and I like obviously don't get me wrong. If we're comparing like quarterbacks, Trevor Lawrence is, I think, a top 16 quarterback in the league. Like I think he's better than he's top half. He's top half of the league, right? Or top 15 quarterback in the league.
Same
whatever.
as Lamar Jackson, mind you. Lamar hasn't won anything.
No, but Lamar
besides at least MVPs though, right?
Yeah.
At least he showed he's an MVP caliber quarterback. Whereas like, don't get me wrong, he's good. Like Trevor Lawrence is a good quarterback. He's good, but like he hasn't done anything to prove he's worth that money. So I think that's going to offset so many quarterbacks who are better than Trevor Lawrence are going to be asking for a lot of money. And they're not going to be getting paid.
Trevor Lawrence has accomplished basically the exact same as Daniel Jones has. He's won one playoff game.
Yeah. But Daniel Jones also got paid whenever he got paid.
He got paid.
That was also a ridiculous contract. And what did he do? Like they're taking chances on these quarterbacks, hoping that they're going to progress, and it might not happen.
Yeah.
Oh, Jared Goff also got paid.
Which I
Yeah,
think
but
that's a
at
little
least
more
he was-
deserved. He's made a Super Bowl,
Oh no, he's deserved. I'm just saying his and
and he
Lawrence
still didn't get
pay
paid.
is almost
He
the
still
same.
didn't get paid as much as Trevor Lawrence.
No,
Well,
yeah,
this is Jared Goff actually wants to win, so
yeah. So
Yeah, I hope they implement something.
mm.
It'll be interesting though, because it's like these quarterbacks have already got signed to like massive money, so you're gonna have to put the salary cap to something crazy. But
Yeah.
so, anyways, I guess we'll start with the Titans.
yeah. Let's move on. Yeah, we're gonna
Cool.
start with the Titans.
On the Titans, what do you guys think of Will Levis? Do you guys think he makes a leap this year?
Well, he didn't do much last year, so he has to make a leap.
I don't have a whole lot of faith in him. I mean, I think he can. Like he's just kind of a skilled quarterback, but like he just needs.
He has a cannon.
I don't
He
know.
has a cannon of an
Yeah,
arm.
he does have a cannon.
Yeah.
I mean, at this rate, he'll get paid $50 million a year eventually. Everybody's getting paid $50 million a year.
I don't know though.
Yeah.
From what I've heard, like the Titans are using this season to see how things go, and like if he doesn't blow them away, like it sounds like they're going to move on from him.
Which is exactly what
Which
they should do.
Yeah.
Like he ended the season like promising. Like I wouldn't say he ended the season great, but he ended the season like with promising plays and something hopefully to build off of. But it'll be interesting to see because most of his highlights were just deep balls down the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting.
I mean, he did. I like shout out to the Titans. I think they beat Miami late in the season to help the Bills clinch the AFC East last year. So I mean, hats
They
off
do
to the
have
Titans for that. But
they do kind of have their own little retirement home going on. They kind of have the Washington
Yeah, they do.
the Washington effect where like they just signed a bunch of old guys, but I mean they do have playmakers. Like they got like D-Hop, still D-Hop. It's not his prime anymore, but Calvin
No.
Ridley.
They have Ridley.
Calvin Ridley plays great, the best as like the 1-2 to like the
Yeah.
alpha receiver. So it'll be interesting to see.
They also have
Who
Tyler
else?
Boyd, so
yeah, they have Tyler Boyd.
Tony
that's who it
Pollard
was,
they
yeah.
signed. They still got Tajay Spears who catches a lot out of the backfield.
yeah. It's not their offense that's really worrisome. It's more like their defense. I don't see them doing as much in that.
They signed Ladarius Sneed, so that's a good signing too.
That's right. They did sign Anderson, so maybe they're not worried about getting burnt by.
That was probably their best
by
signing
wide
in my
receiver
opinion. Ladarius Sneed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always risky signing a corner, though, in my opinion, just because corners are so volatile in the NFL. You could have 1 year that you're like
J.C.
a dog, and then
Jackson,
next
perfect
year,
example.
yeah, exactly. He's a
burns you.
perfect example. So, okay, Tennessee,
All right,
week
Tennessee
one.
week one.
What do they open their season with? The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The loss.
I don't know though. I don't know. Like rookie quarterbacks,
You think they're really this one?
rarely ever come out week one and win the first game.
Yeah, but I could already see it. Caleb
Yeah.
Williams wins this game week one against Tennessee, and then everybody goes crazy.
Yeah.
Or
there's a lot of
the
hype
other
for this
way
game.
where they lose and they talk about that he's a bust week one.
Well, it's 50-50.
I'm taking the
But they're
Titans here. I think the Titans are going to win. You got a lot of veterans on the team.
This is a home opener for the Bears, though, so I don't see them coming out
Does that matter?
weak against the Bears. Yeah, because this is a new team for the Bears.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
a lot
No,
of stress.
I'm going Bears.
They got to
Bears.
hype up for the first month.
I think Caleb Williams is pretty good under pressure. Like in college, he showed that he's pretty good under pressure. So I think week one,
Is
I
he
think it's a
though?
dub
Because
for.
he lost to almost every single like top team he played.
Well,
he
yeah, but
injured,
that's because he wasn't playing on the most dominant team, and dominant teams in college football are just going to beat the weaker team. That's how it is. But when he got put into like situations that he needed to perform, he did. I'm not saying he won all those games, but I'm just saying. And the Bears have a good team around him.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're not even talking about the Bears. We're talking about Tennessee. I think Tennessee loses.
Okay, Tennessee.
Yeah.
I think I'm outnumbered here, so Tennessee loses week one, and then
Yeah.
they go home to the Jets,
They lose.
We have that as a loss already.
Yep.
Packers, and Titans. See, that's the thing. That's
Packers.
like their next three games are challenging.
I don't think they get away until after week 6. Like week 6 is
Man,
their first
you guys have no faith in this team.
Okay.
No, I don't really have faith
You're telling me they don't beat the Jets. That's not happening. The Packers are going to smoke them.
Yeah.
And then the Dolphins is another loss. So, like, week 5, they're bye. They might kind of reshape and finally beat the Colts. But
well, we have them beating the Bills in the Bills beat them in week 7. I meant.
Yeah.
But no, I don't have a whole lot of faith in the Titans. They're not that good of a football team.
I see them as a 3-win, 4-win season, but
even I could even see them as 5-6 win, like just kind of up there. But I don't see them. Like we're still early.
yeah.
Okay, so
anyway, they don't beat Green Bay. I don't think.
No.
So loss against Green Bay, loss against Dolphins. That's a home game. I feel like that'll be a loss. That's a home game for the Dolphins, and then
we have them. We have the Dolphins winning that for sure.
And then the Colts. I feel like that's got to be their first win because that's at home, Tennessee.
Yeah, at home right after the bye. I like it.
Yeah,
it's a division game. Against the Bills, we already have them losing, and then the Lions at home.
They're gonna lose against the Lions. And then we actually have them winning the next 2 games, week 9 and 10.
And then I think they beat the Vikings as well.
Yeah.
So you think they go on a little stretch there? Yeah.
So 9, 10, 11, about 3 wins.
And then.
But why? Why do you have them beating the Minnesota?
Well, it's a home game. Man, Minnesota doesn't even know who their starting quarterback is going to be. At this point, it's going to be Sam Darnold. At this point, they've already said it's a 95% chance.
Yeah, they have.
Have they?
It's a 95% chance for Sam Darnold to start the season. So he might not play.
I think it actually might be it might be 100%. I think they said Sam Darnold is comfortably 1 right now.
Which I agree with that, but by this point, when they face like the Titans, JJ's starting.
I don't think
because they lost.
They're in no rush to play JJ though. That's the thing. They're in absolutely no rush.
But this is like halfway through the season. Like week 11, they're gonna start testing out the rookie.
But who knows? Sam Darnold might actually he's not that terrible of a quarterback.
Yes, he is. He sucks. Sam Darnold is garbage.
Yeah, he is garbage.
He's a good backup. I'll give him that.
But what I'm saying is he going to be that much? Is JJ McCarthy going to be that close to Sam Darnold? Is he going to be that much ready? I'm high on McCarthy too. I'm high on McCarthy. But I agree with Isaac in that take where they might. There you go, Isaac. Yeah.
Right?
I just think they're going to sit. I don't see them. Especially what I've been hearing coming from camps. Apparently McCarthy hasn't been doing too hot.
He's been showing a lot of leadership and positivity, but he has been struggling in OTAs. So
in OTAs and physically demanding anything, he hasn't been doing too hot.
I mean, he didn't really do much defense reading in the offense at Michigan, so it's probably translating
he just
to the NFL.
Well, we'll move on to week 12 against Houston. In Houston.
I'm going to say this one's a loss.
I honestly, for Houston or for Titans?
For Titans, but this is where I'm thinking. I think Houston loses the second one because it's in week 18. And by that point, I feel like they already clinched.
Okay.
I actually think Houston sweeps this series against the Titans. I don't know.
I agree with Jeff. They're going to rest their starter. CJ Stroud's probably not even going to play.
I don't know. It's going to be close. It's considering the way that we have this laid out.
Yeah.
Week 18 might be meaningful for some teams. But anyway, as of right now, week 12, it's a loss for Tennessee. It's a win for Houston.
So win for Houston, and then against the Commanders at home. What are we thinking?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the Titans actually lose this because Washington and Titans are kind of pretty equal teams. I feel like Jaden Daniels might struggle the first half of the season, but he's going to figure it out.
I like the Commanders. I like the Commanders.
Yeah, I'm with the Commanders on this one.
So Commanders win, and then against Jacksonville, I think the Titans beat the Jags.
Yeah, I'm fine with either one, either this one or the next meeting.
Sure.
I think it's a split series.
And then
Okay.
the Bengals and Titans lose.
Bengals win.
And then against Titans and Colts, honestly, I feel like the Titans beat the Colts both games.
No shot. No shot. I can't agree with that.
Richardson's going to be like well past 100%. He's going to be kind of like more primed for the season. That's why I can't
Colts
give him
have a
this
worse defense than the Titans do.
But why are you so high on that? You sound high on the Titans.
I'm not high on them. We have them winning 2 games so far.
No, we have them winning 4. They won 4
right now.
Okay, 4 wins. That still doesn't mean I'm high on the Titans. I just think I just think divisional games historically speaking, they do pretty well.
Who?
The Titans.
Well, historically speaking, yeah, they're a way better team in history in the past.
Even last year, they won quite a few of their divisional games.
Yeah, but they already won this one. That's what I'm saying. Like the Colts already lost the first matchup.
Okay, so are we going Colts win this one? And then they split with the Jaguars as well. So they split with everybody.
I don't think they should split with Houston, but
yeah. Like as I said, like week 18 maybe they can get a win, but again, it depends on Houston's record by then. Like kind of what you're saying with if they need that win for a better playoff spot. So
yeah, I think Jacksonville wins this game. Wins week 17.
Okay, so Jacksonville wins, and then I think.
And then you guys want to split, so you guys want to split, so we have to go win for Tennessee in week 18. Brings them to 5-12.
I could see them going 5-12.
Yeah, absolutely. I could see them going 5-12. I can see them going 0-16 or 0-17.
So they're beating the Jags twice. That's what we have them as then.
No, I think we had them as
the Jags are beating them twice. Sorry.
No, I think we had them beating the Jags first week or first game. Did we not?
Oh no, we didn't.
Okay, yeah. So I think they have to beat the Jags at least once. Like I don't believe in the Jags anymore.
Okay, well then can we at least switch week 17 and 18 then? Can we have Houston beating them twice and then the Jags beating them?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm good with that then.
So like in week 17, Jacksonville loses, and week 18, Houston wins.
Yeah.
And they're still 5-12.
Yeah, that's more realistic on that team.
Okay, I like that because that's more realistic in my head.
Like the Titans beat the Jags in the final week of the season last season.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Jags were actually fighting for a spot too. The Jags they needed to win that game.
Divisional games are always a toss-up, regardless of how bad.
Especially at the end of the year. I agree, but I just think Houston's going to need to. They're going to be in position that they want a home playoff game.
Like even remember in the Urban Meyer era when the Jags played the Colts. The Colts needed to win the final week. They had Carson Wentz under center, and they fucking lost. Like this shit happens all the time, man. You can almost see it happening to Houston, but
but it won't because I said so.
Okay, man. Easy. Dude thinks he's the main character.
Houston's the team this year.
Yeah.
Okay, Gators football.
I'm on the center.
Gators football, red shirt.
Yeah, for real. Okay, I'm done.
All right, so week 1 against the Jags and Dolphins, and in Miami.
Oh, what are we doing, Indy?
Oh, sorry, we're doing Indy. Sorry.
Yeah.
So Indy week 1 is against the Texans at home.
Yeah. And I think we know what this one is, but
Texans win week 1.
I feel like you have a different take.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Colts lose week 2 against the Packers in Green Bay.
Yeah.
And then the Bears and Colts. I feel like this is the Colts' first win. They beat the Bears in Indy.
At Lucas Oil.
Yeah.
What did we have for the Steelers?
Loss. Like Indy loses.
Okay. So then Colts and Jags. I feel like the Colts win here.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
And then we had them losing against the Titans.
Losing against the Titans and the Dolphins. Week 6, 7.
And then the Texans, do they beat the Colts both games?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Especially in Houston. The only reason why they beat them twice is because week 1, even though it's in Indy, I think Houston just big game they win, and then they don't lose week 8 in Houston.
And then the Vikings and Colts. I have the Colts winning this one.
Okay, I'll
Okay, I can go
I'll
with
get the
that.
Colts, and they beat the Bills too. We have them beating the Bills.
And then I think and then we have them losing against the Jets.
Yeah, they lose against the Jets.
And then lose against the Jets.
Lose
yeah.
against the Lions.
Lose against the Pats too.
And then
just in time for bye week.
And then the bye week, and then they come back, beat the Broncos in Denver.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then they beat.
Is that what we had?
Titans.
We had that, right?
We have them beating the Broncos in Denver, and then we have them beating Tennessee as well in week 16.
And then
the Giants at Giants, I think they win.
Colts have a decent record here.
I think the Colts are an all-right team.
I think they lose against the Jags week 18.
Yeah.
That'll be a meaningful game. And I just think Trevor Lawrence, he has more experience than Richardson, and for whatever reason, excluding the week 18 last year where he was pretty banged up, and trust me, I'm not a believer in Trevor Lawrence, but for whatever reason he does win like some meaningful games.
Well,
like even
he also went to Clemson too, right? Like he knows how to win.
And you even think about that game in the playoffs against the Chargers, like threw 4 picks in the first half and then came back and still won. Like,
yeah. So we have Indy at 7-10, which I think is not too bad. The only way I see this going any way different is if Anthony Richardson comes out and just has an MVP caliber season.
Honestly,
I don't know if it's going to happen, but I
don't know about this year
either. And I don't know how much better he is at reading defenses than like Justin Fields. Like he hasn't proven that he's any better.
He also got injured though, right? But he was running a lot. Like we saw him running a lot. Like he was using his legs a lot. So who knows if he's good at reading defenses, if he can make those kind of plays. We're going to be able to see that this year.
He also sat out like a year, so it also kind of helps that
Yeah, he was able to learn through that injury, right? He was able to learn and kind of see how things are done, which probably is going to help him in the long run.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just has to stay healthy and not rely on his legs as much as he has been.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually really excited to see how he plays this year. It'll be cool. Yeah.
So wait, we have the Colts beating the Steelers. I thought we had the Steelers beating the Colts on the other one.
Which one? What week?
Week 4.
Yeah, week 4 we have Indy losing.
Okay. Because I had the Steelers winning that one. Like the Steelers losing that one. But
let me just check. I might have been wrong.
The Steelers are 8-9.
Yeah, I have the Steelers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, the Steelers are 8-9, but I have them winning week 4 against.
Oh, okay.
I have them winning week 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 14, and 18.
Okay. All right.
Man, they went on a losing streak.
10. Yeah.
Okay. So Jags week 1 against the Dolphins. That's a loss.
Hell. Yeah. They lose the first 3 games of the year, the Jags.
Yep.
Oh, and then I feel like they're not going to win week 4 in Houston, are they?
No, we have them losing at that one.
We haven't done Houston yet.
But they're 0-4 to start the season.
Yeah.
0-4. And then we have them losing against the Colts.
Yep.
Yeah, so they're 0-5.
Okay, they got to beat the Bears then.
Yeah, dude, I like that.
Yeah.
Even though I like the Bears, I honestly I could see them beating the Browns, man. The Browns. I don't know, but we already did the Browns, did we not?
Already did the Browns.
Yeah, we already did the Browns.
Man, we have them shit in the bed at the start.
Well, we also have them low on our power rankings.
We didn't think
we weren't very high on them.
Great.
Okay.
So let's rally it up here. They're gonna say, "Oh shit, we suck." Beat the Bears, and then they beat
the
New
Patriots.
England. Yeah, and they're going to beat the Packers. Actually, no, they're not going to
No,
beat the Packers.
I honestly, I think they will
No,
too.
listen to me. They're not going to beat the Packers, but they're going to beat Philly and Minnesota.
Yeah, I give them the Eagles. I don't give
them the Packers. I can't give them the Packers. Yeah, let's not get too wild.
I think they do split with Houston, though. I don't think Houston comes out and beats every single team.
No, I agree.
No, this would be the one.
Yeah.
Every single team in their division is what I'm saying. But yeah, so win against the Vikings, loss against the Lions,
lose against Detroit,
and then
the bye week.
They come back and beat the Texans at home.
Yep,
okay.
I like that.
And then
what do we have them against? We had them winning week 14
against the Titans.
We had them. I thought we had them losing that one because we switched it.
No, we switched week 17, didn't we?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So we have them week 14 losing.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. We have Jacksonville week 14 winning. Week 15, they win against the Jets.
I like that.
Week 16, they lose against the Raiders. Week 17, they lose against Tennessee. Week 18, they beat the Colts.
I like that. Yeah.
And they go 8-8.
Honestly?
No, sorry, they go 8-10. No, they go 8-9. Nice math.
That's still wrong. Or never mind, you're good. Yeah, 8-9. So they got the same.
Okay.
8-9.
Yeah,
8-9. Okay.
That's how I finished the year.
Finally got out of the boring teams.
Yeah, the only team that matters in this division. The only team that's going to make the playoffs
This is where
in
the
this
fun
division.
starts.
Yeah.
So
week one,
Texans and Colts. We already did that one, right?
Yeah.
And then
win for tennis.
Bears and Texans win. Vikings and Texans win.
I think we have every team in this division beating the Bears. Just saying. I think. I just want to put that. I just want to put that out there.
Do we? I
think we do.
Because we have.
Yeah.
I think we have the.
No. Tennessee loses to the Bears.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
We have one.
Going back to what Connor said, I see a world where the Bears beat the Texans. Is that crazy to think? They're both
like a big, a Caleb Williams early year statement game. Like, are you talking about
like the Bears have a really good defense, guys?
But the problem is that we don't the offense should be firing for Chicago, but we don't know. Yeah. Like we've seen the offense, it should be.
It should be, yeah,
but we don't know.
It's a very new offense, and it's a new defense
exactly,
too.
But the problem is we know that, not the problem, but the thing is we know that Houston, their offense is already skilled. So, we know that. We've seen it with our eyes.
So do we think that the Texans' first loss is going to be against the Packers in Green Bay?
I could see it.
We had it against the Bills, I thought, their first loss.
Of course we did.
No.
I could have sworn we had the Bills.
I don't think we did. I think the Bills won. In what week? 4?
Oh, yeah. No, my bad.
Yeah. Houston beats the Bills. And Stephon Diggs goes for 230
that's
and
what
4.
we said,
Yeah. Okay,
so
first one against the Packers then, their first loss.
All right, well, I'm not going
to argue. They're going to go 6-0 to start the year.
The only I guess I can see it if CJ Stroud comes out and plays any better than he did last year, it could definitely happen.
Of course, this is bearing no injuries, right, guys?
I do have them. I think they lose against the Jets too, but what did we put for that?
We had them losing against the Jets.
Okay, so we have a loss. So we have all losses up until the Packers.
Yeah, so they win every game until week 7 in
Green Bay.
In Green Bay.
And then they beat the Colts.
And I could even see them winning that game, but do they beat the Colts?
They win this one against the Colts.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I actually
lose against.
I'm almost there with Con, but I think the Packers and the Texans are two teams that are going to be 5-0, 6-0 to start the season.
I can see that. I also think if we go down to week 10 against the Lions, I think Houston wins that game too. At home.
Okay, so.
Yeah, I think
Detroit so too, because Detroit's got to lose some games too.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I'm thinking that Detroit's going to lose some games, and this is kind of like a Week 10. They're probably going to
Houston
be
at home
at this point 8-2, 8-1, 7-2 in that area. So I think Detroit can take a loss here.
And it was even a close game last year against Houston. Detroit won, I believe, but it was a close game last year.
They lose in Dallas, Week 11.
Yeah, because that's Dallas fashion.
Houston against Dallas. That's Diggs against Diggs.
Yeah, Battle of Texas.
Yeah. Trevon Diggs has younger legs.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that.
Whatever that means.
Sure.
Whatever that means. It's an L.
Yeah.
Trevon Diggs younger legs equals L for the Texans. Or
Put it on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
All right, and then the Jags.
That's hilarious.
The Jags and Texans. Or sorry, the Titans and Texans. We had the Titans losing.
Week 12.
Yeah, we had
Titans lose.
And then
Week 13
against the Jags, the Titans win.
L.
So,
Yeah, the Jags win.
So I actually have. I feel like what did we put for the Dolphins and Texans here?
So Miami wins.
Okay,
Miami wins. Kansas City wins. Baltimore loses, and then Tennessee. I think we have Tennessee.
We had Tennessee.
I think
Tennessee.
you guys said. Yeah. So.
Which I actually like that because they're going to lose the last 3 games. So I like what Khan said there.
And they go 11-6, and there's a huge tie for second place or third place in the AFC.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they have 6 losses. So they go 11-6.
So what's the final?
Let me do a little sheet here with the final rankings. Our first. We'll go wild card. We'll go like a wild card weekend kind of thing.
Okay.
All right. So first place in the AFC, we have at 13-4, I think. Yeah, we have Baltimore first place, 13-4.
Yeah.
So they get the bye in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then in second place, we have the world's biggest tie. We have 3 teams at 11-6.
Yeah,
4 teams. I think 4 teams at 11-6. We have the Jets, the Chiefs, the Bengals, and Houston all at 11-6.
All right. So, how are we breaking this up then? Who gets?
I'm just gonna
Are you just putting it in?
I'm just gonna put it in as just a tie. Like we'll rank the top 10 teams.
Okay.
Jets, Houston, and Bengals are all 11-6, and then Buffalo at 5th for 10-5.
Okay.
Guys, do you guys know who Gunnar Henderson is?
No.
He's a baseball player. Does this?
Okay.
Let me see. I gotta show you guys this.
Okay, I'll finish this list.
Do you guys think this guy looks like me? I think I have a doppelganger in the MLB.
He actually has the same look.
Let me see.
Kind of funny.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
Do you guys know who
You have to grow your hair like
Con,
that.
you know who Liam Edmond is? Or Liam Edmond?
No.
He's from North Bay. He keeps sending me like things about the MLB, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm convinced this is just you, but in the MLB."
That's funny. 9.
So we gotta have a tiebreaker for 7th then.
Oh, we're gonna have a tiebreaker for a few of them.
Yeah.
And 8th because we have Las Vegas at 9 and 8 as well.
Yeah.
And then 8 and 9 is Jacksonville. 7 and 10 is Indy. 7 and 10 is Indy. Do we have another 7 and 10 team? No. Oh yeah, we do. Chargers.
Okay, so I got a game for you guys whenever you guys are ready.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I'm screwing this up.
Why don't we just have it ready for our next episode, and we'll say it at the beginning of our first NFC.
That's perfect. We can just go over that.
So
But our playoff teams, because there's what
7.
there's 7.
Yeah.
So our playoff teams would be Baltimore first, tie for second would be Jets, Houston, and Cincinnati, and then that leads us to
Buffalo.
Oh, actually no, because technically, yeah, we know what we have to figure it out because of divisions. Because technically,
Oh yeah, top
the
4.
Bengals and Baltimore, right? It wouldn't be
Yeah.
interesting.
So pretty much, I have it Ravens first. Like this is just ballparking, but
Yeah.
Bengals have to be slotted 5th because
Have to
they're
be, yeah.
yeah.
Same with the Bills have to be 6th then after that.
Yeah. So Bills and Bengals are 5-6. Like Bengals, Bills 5-6.
Mm-hmm.
Ravens lock in at 1. Chiefs, Jets, and Texans, or whatever order you want to put them in.
Yeah.
And then 7th is just I can't remember who we picked for 7th because there's like a tie for that one. But
Yeah, there'll be a tie, but yeah, so it's going to be a really close. So that week 18 is going to matter for some people.
yeah.
Okay, Isaac,
all right, guys.
game time.
So TikTok time. Let's get started. So
Okay.
I want you guys to work as a team here and guess the top 5 2021 NFL draft picks.
Oh shit!
Oh god. Top 5 2021.
So the way we're gonna do this game, you guys get 3 hints. So be very cautious of your 3 hints. It's pretty easy.
Like the players, just this is not like the players. We all know. Like they're not. It's not some random bust who I wouldn't know.
I feel like there's one.
Well, depending on what you're gonna know these guys. It's pretty recent.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just making sure. Yeah, that was like 3 years ago.
So, in no order, these are the teams:
Mm.
Jets, Niners, Falcons, Dolphins, and Jaguars.
Sorry.
Jets, Niners, Dolphins,
Falcons, and what was the last one?
Jaguars.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I already know.
Yeah, I kind of have an idea of what it is.
That's hint number
1 second,
1.
just
So you
writing
guys
it
have
down.
2 more hints.
Okay. So if I'm thinking right, we can talk, like just not guess right now and like not log in. We could talk,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so Niners and Jets. That's the Wilson and Darnold collab. I think that's that year, is it? That's Sam Darnold and.
No, it's not Sam Darnold. It's what's his name? Other one, the one that just left.
Oh yeah, he didn't go in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, so the Jets were.
I think this is Jags first because I think this is the Trevor Lawrence draft.
Is this the Trevor? No, is this the T Lawrence draft?
I feel like it is.
Has he been in the league for
at least 3 years? Because I want to say 2020's Joe Burrow draft. So.
Oh yeah, you're probably right. So, and then would this be Tua's draft as well?
Yeah, I think Tua's.
So Tua's probably to the Dolphins.
Yeah.
When he went, and then I think Kyle Pitts went 5th to the Falcons this year, or is that too late? Or is that too early?
Kyle Pitts was like 4th. He was like he was.
But was he that year? Was he that year to the Falcons? Because he was a top 5 pick, wasn't he?
He was that year.
So Pitts and Falcons, that's locked.
Yeah.
Dolphins is Tua. Jets is not Wilson.
What's his name?
I think I know who. I think he's a D tackle.
I want to say it was the QB. Because I feel like
Jets?
that's the Wilson draft.
Did Wilson and Lawrence go in the same year?
Actually, it might be a D.
Have 2 more hints.
It might be a D tackle.
You guys have 2 more hints.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah. Okay, so at least we know Tua. I think we know Tua.
Yeah.
We know Pitts, and then if we're going Jags, we know Lawrence. Okay.
Do you guys want your second hint?
Oh, yeah, we'll take our second hint.
49ers is Sorry, go ahead.
Your second hint. This was the first This is the first COVID draft. So remember, the college teams barely had any tape because they didn't play nearly as many games.
Yeah. 49ers is the one that the QB they just traded away. So
it's Trey Lance.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
that's the only time they've had like a top pick in a while.
Okay, then this is Zach Wilson's in this draft then.
I think so. I just can't remember if he's 2 or 3.
Oh, do we have to get it in order?
Yeah.
Because he was 2. He was 2.
Okay.
He was 2 from BYU. Trey Lance was 3rd.
Yeah.
Tua was 4th. Pitts was 5th. And then T-Law was 1st.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the order.
Okay, give us a third hint.
Third hint is you guys have one of the players wrong, and the order is wrong by 1 right now. That's your final. That's your final hint.
We have one of the players wrong.
One of the players is wrong, and the order is wrong by 1. So if you move around 2 of the picks, your order would be fine.
I want to put Pitts 4th for that pick.
And then Tua 5th?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no way it was 4 quarterbacks off the board first.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I like that. And then one of our picks is wrong, though.
Yeah, that's where
Jags?
I thought this was the Zach Wilson and all that draft.
It is, because Trey Lance and Zach Wilson, I think they went together. I don't think T-Law's in this draft. Is he?
Might not. Oh, no, it's not. The team doesn't make sense, because I was going to say if maybe it's Chase, but that doesn't make sense with the team.
Was this like the year they drafted Josh Allen? Like the D end?
Oh, maybe.
Because wasn't he high up too?
Yeah, he was pretty high. He was like one in the top 5.
He was a high pick, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and he's been in the league for a while.
I'm thinking that, or no, it was a defensive player. I don't know if Trevor Lawrence was with the Wilson and Trey Lance and Tua.
Probably not. So probably it's Josh Allen then.
I don't know though. I might be wrong. I might be out of it.
So, Colin, what are you doing? Your mic's making noises. Is it like rubbing off your shirt or something? I don't know what's going on. I think you're good. You're good.
Good. I'll lean back.
So my logic with it is that Jags are first. They didn't need a QB, so the Josh Allen take makes the most sense.
But Josh Allen did not go first overall. That's a problem.
No, but it wasn't either. It wasn't Zach Wilson or Trey Lance either.
I feel like we're missing something.
Yeah.
Did Tua go first?
No, he was like later. He was at least
This
5.
is so entertaining to see you guys just like have no idea what the consensus is.
Okay. So we have one wrong. So we know Wilson, Trey Lance.
It wasn't someone weird like Etienne or someone, right? Like it wasn't one of those.
Oh shit! Was it Etienne?
I was like,
oh shit! No,
I can't see them picking
a
first.
running back's never been drafted first overall. Guys.
No,
that's what I'm saying.
No. But are you assuming that the Jags went first overall then?
I don't know, but you guys have them at first, so.
I feel like the Jags went first.
Yeah, because they sucked.
They sucked. So like Dolphins, like they weren't getting first pick. They didn't pick Tua first overall, so I know that.
No. I think the Dolphins. So.
What's your guys' order right now?
Okay, right now we have, I think, Jags, Jets, 49ers, Dolphins. No, Jags, Jets, 49ers, Falcons, Dolphins. Is that the order that we got?
That's what I have.
Is that the order you guys are locking in? Because I could tell you if it's right or wrong.
Yeah, let's lock that in. Let's lock it in.
And so just to confirm, Jags, Jets,
49ers,
Falcons, Dolphins. That's the correct order.
Oh shit!
Okay. All right.
I feel like we won, but we didn't. Okay, so that means can we go backwards then? Can we just say our players backwards and you tell us yes or no?
You guys gotta lock it in. You guys have to lock it in.
Okay, so we're locking in Tua at 5.
Are you guys locking that in?
We're locking
number 5.
We're locking 2 in at 5. We're locking Pitts in at 4.
Yeah.
We have to lock Trey Lance in at 3 then, because that's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
Wilson has to be at 2.
Yeah.
So that means we just got to.
It's got to
So
be.
that means Jags were. So maybe it was Tilo.
It must
Maybe
be.
Okay,
it was.
so if you guys are locking
Alright.
that
Yeah.
in, then you guys are.
No, we can't because there's one wrong player.
So you guys. But I don't think you guys are gonna get it.
Besides Josh,
You guys
Allen, I
haven't
can't
even
think of
said
anyone
this
else
guy's
that
name.
scores. Oh, we
No.
haven't. Who are the Jags draft?
Wait, was Wilson in this draft?
He went with Lance.
Yeah, you did go with Lance.
You guys got 1 minute. 1 minute to lock
Okay,
it.
we got 1 minute.
Okay.
Well, actually, I have 1 minute then. I got to bounce.
All right.
Shit, who is it? Who is it?
I can't.
Who is it?
I'm stuck between like T-Law
We
and
haven't.
Josh
We,
Allen.
have,
But
we haven't even said the name yet, though.
There's no one else on that team that's like top for Jags.
Is it like a corner, or is it like a D end, or like? I mean, shit. Is it an O lineman? Like,
There's no one I can think of.
no.
This team.
Okay, we'll just lock in T-Law and take the L.
Yeah.
All right, you guys lock him in. So
Yeah.
you guys were right with the Jags at T-Law. You guys were right with the Wilson at 2. You guys were right with Lance at 3. You guys were right with Pitts at 4. Jalen Waddle was at 5.
It's fucking. Oh my god! I forgot they had.
Jalen Waddle was
Jalen
5.
Waddle was 5. So T-Law
Damn.
Tua was drafted the year before.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
And I think you guys are getting mixed up because Trayvon Walker went first overall in the 2022 draft.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was thinking of
yeah.
Trayvon Walker.
I'm like-
I want to say Kayvon Thibodeau.
Yeah, he went to the Giants.
Like he went to the Giants. Yeah.
So you got a bounce, Con?
Yeah.
Because I did have one more, but if you got to
Yeah.
go, then it's all good.
I do gotta
Okay.
go.
Okay.
So we can we'll get in the NFC next time. We'll have the updated.
Roster.
We'll have
or
updated
standing.
standings and I guess the wildcard
AFC bracket.
games / we'll have an AFC bracket laid out for the next episode, and then we'll
Start in the
where, I
NFC.
guess where we start with the where do you guys want to start? You want to start in?
I say NFC North.
Do you want to get the South out of the way? Actually, like no offense,
yes.
probably the most
No.
boring division.
It is the boring division.
Yeah.
I'm
So
gonna
we'll start with the South.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's do that second. Let's do the AFC South second. This is a pretty boring. This is a pretty boring division in its own, right?
True. Let's come back with a start. Let's come back with the North.
Let's do the North.
Because that's gonna be a good.
We can also put
just
the
a lot to
South
talk
with
about.
another.
We can put the
another
NFC and the AFC South
Yeah.
together just because
Yeah.
of how boring they are.
We can put them in their
But
own.
it's going to
thing,
get
like-
to a point where I think we can start, like, if we have enough time, I think we could start doing, like, 2 divisions in one episode because we already have so many of the games, like, locked in.
Yeah. I think so too.
So what north
look,
south next one? I guess or
we-
what do you want to do?
Well, the next one's gonna be long because we're actually no, it's not because we have the AFC done. Yeah, let's do
They're
North
going to
South.
start being, like,
Next one.
super. They're going to start being, like, super quick because we already have half the games
Yeah,
chosen.
and we flew through it last time, so
Yeah.
or this
Sure.
episode.
All right,
so.
guys. Concludes episode 6. We'll see you guys next week. Cheers.
Yep, episode
See ya.
7. Ciao.
Later.